I'm Donald Clark. How is everyone? It's good to be back. I tried a different speed in which the video is recording, so if you're having a hard time seeing me, let me know. So, it's been a few weeks since I've been dropping Facebook, so I wanted to kind of go over, a few things. First, man, have we had a lot of rain here in central New York. We've just been pounded by it, and which is good. Everybody needs water, and bad because it's cutting into our outdoor time. But we've been having a great time regardless. So here we go with another season change, right? So in my past videos, I've talked about the the, the importance of staying tuned up or balanced during a season change. So there's four times a year in the environment when the energy or the chi is most abundant. It's always a season change. You know how you feel when you're in the house, it's kind of stuffy, and you open a window and the air comes in, the wind comes in. That's what a season change does to your energy. So at the end of a season, it's a little bit stagnant, a little bit slow, but then here comes another season with all of its wonderful new energy, and it moves you, it moves your body through a cycle. There's four a year, right? Summer, winter, fall, and spring. Here we go from summer to fall. And the summer is when we battle heat, right? The summer is when we battle the heat. And um, and it's been warm. It's definitely been warm. So, what you need to make sure is that you don't let the heat accumulate in your body. Heat in the body is not a good thing, and it can just lead to other pathogens. And it's just you don't want a lot of heat in your body. And now that heat is different from like spicy heat from like spices or the heat outside specifically. That is a different kind of heat. This is an energetic heat that can build and be influenced by external heat. So you need to make sure that we process the heat out of the body. You don't want to go into another season with some pathogens or some built up heat. You want to clear that out. And some of the best ways to do that is acupuncture. Acupuncture is really, really, really great at removing heat from the body. And the cool thing is that when you have acupuncture to remove heat from the body, especially summer heat, you can actually get colder. You can feel yourself cooling off with the acupuncture, which is pretty amazing. It's hard to wrap your head around, right? I'm sure, but it is actually true. And so acupuncture is really good at moving the heat. So, you know, when you're more moving into the season, you want to prepare for winter, right? Fall and winter, and so we're starting to go into a yin season, and yin being quiet, dark, internal roots, right? In the winter and fall and winter, leaves fall, the um, growing season comes to an end, and all the energy in the plants start to go to the roots, right? It's time to build strength, and we do that too. And as soon as we go into that dark period, everything starts to come back inside. All of our energies come back in, and we have to focus on our overall strength and our kidneys, and keeping our core strong, keeping our energy strong. And so we're going to move from a lighter, less frequent diet to a more of a heavier diet. Lots of meat, lots of fat, lots of warm soup, fatty meat soups. And what that's going to do is going to strengthen our core. And then we have all winter to build our strength. And then comes another cycle, right? Winter to spring, and that's when everything shoots, right? That's when everything starts to grow again, and that's when our energies start to spill out because we have so much. And it's really, really important when it comes to fertility, right? We want our well to spring, right? We want our spring to well up, and so you know, moving into the seasons is a good time to have acupuncture and to strengthen yourself. Um, Sorry, cheat sheets. So another thing, every season has in Chinese medicine, every season has a season associated with it. And the season of late summer and early fall um, goes with the large intestine and the lung, right? And so we want to make sure our lungs are nice and healthy too. People that have lung issues like bronchitis or asthma, it tends to flare up in the fall, and that's because that's the season of the lung. Anybody that has unresolved grief or sadness, it tends to flare in the fall, right? And so part of the treatment protocol in treating someone moving from summer to fall is to strengthen their lungs, right? We want their lung energies to be super strong. And what that does in Chinese medicine, the lungs are considered the umbrella of all the organ systems in your body. So it's the first thing that protects you, other than your skin. It's the first organ system that comes into contact with external pathogens, right? Bacteria and viruses. So if you have a nice, strong lung function, lung energy, it's going to protect you from all the nasty bugs that are out there in the world. And again, the season of the lung is fall. So any kind of conditions, heat accumulations or lung deficiencies that you've had throughout the winter, fall, or winter, spring, and summer, they're just going to manifest in the fall. That's when it happens. And so if you have some of those that you're working through, get acupuncture, because we can strengthen your lung energy very easy, very simply. And it's not one of these things where, oh, you need to come in, for 15 treatment. Not at all. One treatment, maybe two or three at the most. But usually one treatment is all it really takes, unless you're dealing with some lung issues. Then it might take a couple, but not many. And that simple tonification means the difference between having a great winter or having a winter where you're not so great, where maybe you have reoccurring bronchitis or upper respiratory problems. And so don't hesitate, take care of your lungs, resolve that summer heat, get rid of it, and prepare for winter. We have fall, but in upstate New York, fall can be 3 weeks, and then it's winter, right? And summers can go into the middle of October sometimes, and then bang, it's winter. So you got to be careful. So prepare, get ready, get your nest ready for winter, and resolve some of those heat issues. They usually manifest in the stomach or in the large intestine or in the lung. So if you're having intestinal problems or some digestive issues, get some acupuncture. It's great. And I hope that helps everybody. I'm having a hard time seeing questions on this new format, and I apologize for that. So what I do recommend is I recommend that you email me at dclark@CNY Healing Arts, or you set up a consultation on Wednesdays. Wednesdays I do consultations, and I'm happy to give you a call, or you can call me, and we can go over some of the things. And other than that, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your time of the sun, because it is still time of the sun for another week or two, and then I think our sunsets drop below the 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. hour, and so we are getting closer to earlier sunsets, and it's going to happen. It'll happen quick, but stay healthy, stay happy, and let me know if there's anything I can do. Thank you.